Hey guys, so I have been getting tons and tons of questions over the last week or so about signing coaches and how I've been able to sign 5 coaches this week, and I have 2 more hopefully in the roster that will be signing today. So I wanted to just kind of give you some ideas and help you think of different ways maybe to become or to sign coaches. So first of all, there's 2 different ways or 2 different sets of people, I guess you could say, to sign coaches from. There's your warm market and your cold market. Your warm market are the people that you already know, your friends, your family, that type of thing. And your cold market are the people that maybe you met them in a group on Facebook, which we'll talk a little bit about that in a second, or maybe they're a friend of a friend or something like that. So first of all, whether they are somebody that you know or whether they are somebody that you don't know, it's all about building trust. Hopefully the people that are in your warm market already trust you, but if it's like somebody you haven't talked to in like 10 years, they might not really know who you are anymore. So it's probably a good idea to just continue to build that trust no matter what. And it all starts with me in messages. So let's hypothetically say that I'm meeting somebody new. Maybe I'm in a mom group and I ask a question like, hey guys, my daughter, I cannot get her to sleep through the night. Anybody have any advice? And then, 10 people, message or put their little advice on there. What I'll do is I will add each of those people as a friend and send them a personal message about whatever they posted. So if they said their advice was let them cry it out, I'd send them a message and be like, hey girl, thank you so much for your advice about crying it out. Can you give me a little bit more information on that or how it's been successful for you? So I ask questions right away and I getting to know them. So at first, it might just start off being like really not necessarily deep, but I'll get deeper as we become better friends. And my goal is to always be the very best friend that each person has ever had. So I once told my husband, back when I was trying to figure out what to do with my life and I hadn't met Beachbody yet, that if I could just get paid to be somebody's best friend or be everyone's best friend, I would make $1 million. Like that song, if I can make a living out of loving you, I'll be a millionaire in a week or two. That's my goal. So, yeah, I just sang to you. Enjoy that little ditty there. But so that's my constant goal when I meet somebody, whether I meet them on the internet, whether they're somebody I knew in high school. I want to be the very best friend they've ever had because, let's be honest, not very many people can make friends as adults. It's a huge struggle for most people, including myself. I mean, when I first moved to back to Bellefontaine, I seriously felt like my only friends in Bellefontaine were my sisters. And I really had to reconnect with some people and build friendships. And so there's so many people out there that want other friends that are adults and they don't know how to make them or they haven't found their community. So, when I go into conversations, I don't go into it thinking, oh, yeah, this girl's going to be a good coach or I think she needs to lose weight. No, not like that at all. Instead, I go into it thinking, I'm going to be this girl's best friend and I'm going to assume that somehow I'm going to be able to help her. Maybe it is with her health and fitness. Maybe it is with her financial need. Or maybe it's just helping build her self-esteem in one way or another. And so if you go into every conversation being very genuine and just truly interested in getting to know them and their heart and what they think and what they, do on a day-to-day basis, you're going to build that trust. Okay, so ask a lot of questions and give a lot of compliments. Nobody gets enough compliments. I do not get told enough during the day that I'm awesome or that I'm beautiful. So I feel like everybody else probably feels that way too. So tell them how awesome they are, how beautiful they are, and make them feel good about themselves. Again, don't go into the conversation thinking it's about you, like, oh man, I'm going to sign this girl as a coach. It's going to help my business. I want to make a lot of money. No, go into the conversation about them. And I'm sorry, I keep looking at my notes, but how you are going to help them in one way or another. Maybe it's going to help them become financially free. Maybe it is going to help them find friends as an adult. Maybe it's going to help them become healthy and fit. Maybe it's to help build their confidence. Maybe whatever it is, you're going into this making it all about them because they are the important one. Then I'm always making posts about coaching. So whether it is, talking about, I don't even know, like being a stay-at-home mom, how I'm thankful I can make a living at home. Maybe it's about, I try and make everything, or at least one post a day, have something to do with coaching. Maybe it's about my community of friends. Maybe it's about how I have confidence more than I've ever had before. Maybe it's about how I found a calling, how I love to help other women. It could seriously be about anything. You're basically running your Facebook like a sneak peek into coaching. Like, what is a day-to-day life of Candelyn, and what does it mean to be a Beachbody coach? Those are the things that you're posting about when it comes to coaching. Don't mind me dropping this. Oops. Sorry, I had to hold it up or you're going to be looking at my chest the whole time. The next thing is battle objections on your page. You know, people are worried about, does this really work? Is this the real dealio? You know, so you're constantly battling those objections. You know, these are for real before and afters from my team or from myself. Because I absolutely hate when I see 27 of the same picture from every single person that's from It Works. It's like, does anybody, like, normal people out there have results from this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got to battle those objections. Is this a pyramid scheme? No, it's a teamwork scheme. It's a teamwork program. It's all about how we can all help each other out. So battle those objections on your page. The next thing is if you go into conversations thinking, oh my gosh, they're going to think I'm scamming them. They're going to think this is a pyramid scheme. They're not going to want to join my team. Then they're not. If you go into every conversation thinking you're giving them the best opportunity that they will ever have, it's a lot different. Because thinking about it, if somebody sent me a message right now, which it did happen, my sister did it, this is how I became a coach, that said, I think that you would make an amazing coach because this, and this reason. Have you ever thought about it? No pressure by any means, but I would love to, but I would love to talk to you a little bit more about it. Or would you be willing to watch a What is Coaching video? First of all, that's not icky. That's not, hey, I think you need to buy something for me. This is what's awesome about you. This is why you will be successful at this. This is why I think I need you on my team. So that's huge, because if you're constantly saying on your page, I only want the best of the best, or I'm only going to hire the people I think are absolutely going to rock this or do amazing, then they're going to know that you're not just like hiring just random people off the street. Like, you want the best of the best, because let's be real, we don't have time to work with coaches that are lazy or don't want to work anyways. Okay, so there are 4 things that can happen when you invite somebody to coaching. Well, first of all, let me throw this out there. I always say on my coaching, if I do like a coaching ad, I guess, like this for more information. And then I send a message to every person who likes it and say, hey, thank you so much for liking my post. I wasn't sure if you liked it because you wanted more information or you were just supporting me on my journey. And no matter if they say, I'm just supporting you, then you're like, thank you so much. I love people like that. I need more people like that in my life. Keep them in your list, though, because you know that they're paying attention. Next thing, if they are like, no, I would like a little bit more information, talk to them about it. Send them a What is Coaching. Put them in a sneak peek, whatever it is that you do. Or if you need help with that, obviously, we'll help you with that as well. But this is what's going to happen. There's 4 options. 1, either a perfect scenario, they're going to sign up as a coach. And it's going to be awesome. And they're just going to become a coach right then. 2, they could say, not right now. Or I don't think this is for me. That's when you ask them for a referral. I'm going to read to you the message that I sent out to those people that I thought would make great coaches, that basically either they hadn't committed and had been several months, or they kept saying, not now, not now, not now, not now. And I'm like, okay, either they're not going to do it or they need to like commit to this. So I said, so I know you aren't sure if you want to coach at this time, but do you know any friends or family that you think would make a good coach or be interested? One of my New Year's resolutions is to help 12 women become financially free. Can you think of anyone that I could do this to help? I'm telling you, almost every single one of my coaches that I signed this week said, oh, wait. You don't want me anymore? They didn't say it like that, but they definitely thought it. Wait, you're taking that opportunity away from me. Now I want it back. So then they ended up becoming coaches. Now, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes they still ignore you. Sometimes they give you a referral. If they do, then you send a message to that person and say, hey, so-and-so gave me your information and she thought that you had these specific attributes, things that you know that you want in a coach. You know, would you take the time to watch a What is Coaching video, or would you be interested in talking to me? I'd love to chat with you. That's the second option. Number 3, they could say not now, and so you follow up the following month. Again, you'll go back to the get a referral if it's been like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months to me is long enough. If you haven't made a decision by then, it's time to like either make a decision or move on. Or 4, ask for advice. Maybe they've consistently said no. Maybe they've seen all your messages and you can tell they've seen it and they're not replying. You can say this message. Hey girl, I've seen my messages, but I'm in the business of creating financial freedom for women. Can you tell me what I did wrong to make you not want to message me back so that I can help more women in the future? Please help me know what to do better. And that takes all the pressure off of them. They're like, oh, well, you know, maybe it was this, this, or this. Then you can battle those objections. A lot of times then they still become coaches. And if they don't, then at least you have some advice of something that you can do better next time. And it's scary, don't get me wrong. It's totally scary, but it's definitely worth it. And these 4 things I want to just give credit. But I got this from a recruiting video from Bunny Angle, and it totally works. So if you go into conversations being bold, don't be afraid to ask people to coach if you know that they would be awesome at it, or if you can tell they're liking a ton of your posts. They're following you. They know what you're doing. They can kind of get an idea of it. Those are the people to ask. People on your dream team, might as well ask. What are they going to say? No? Okay, then they go on your list for follow-ups or asking for referrals. So for me, the biggest difference this month was that I knew that I was going into 2016, and I want this year to be my year that I am helping people on my team, my current team, reach financial freedom, and then people that I'm adding to my team reach financial freedom, because I want everyone to feel the same way that I feel. And so if you're constantly genuine in building those relationships and you're not afraid to ask, then you're going to do absolutely amazing. So please ask me lots of questions if you have any about these things. I'd love to help you, because this is something I've struggled with. I've struggled with helping people sign coaches, and that is one of my goals for this year.